Panthers finally got their quarterback of the future, and today I'm stepping in as GM to make sure Bryce Young's generational talent doesn't go to waste, because if I don't win a Super Bowl with this team within 4 seasons, I have to waste my money on a Bryce Young jersey and give it away to a random subscriber in the comments. I can't just be burning our money with our country in its current economic state. The team's offense and the defense both have a ton of work that needs to be done to turn this franchise around. For this first season, I'm just simply going to look around in free agency and sign up to 2 more available players, and also allow myself 2 preseason trades to get this roster reconstruction rolling. I mean, there really are some pretty juicy free agents left out there. I mean, we might could use a better guard, and defensively, we need to see if there's any good defensive tackles out there we can sign. Honestly, our best bet for the offensive line literally might just be going for Dalton here. We'll start off with just a 1-year contract, but it's an immediate improvement. And for what's available at defensive tackle, like, should I just go for a veteran like Ndamukong Suh? I mean, heck, I guess he'd be a good fill-in for this season. At least it's a little improvement. Hey, just like that, we cracked an 80 overall. Now we have 2 trades to make before the start of the season. I think I actually want to get rid of some of these receivers so Jonathan Mingo, our young stud rookie, can actually get some playing time. So I might get rid of Damiere Byrd, and heck, Preston Williams too. Find a team that needs some receivers, and I for sure know what team needs receivers. My Tennessee Titans receiving core is so bad, and honestly, they might want a veteran QB in Andy Dalton if they release Tannehill. So let's see what the Titans would give us for this. Hey, that was simple. Wouldn't it make sense to get rid of one of these strong safeties? Like, they're all good. We don't need 3 of them. Eric Rose, the odd man out. Let's just see what teams out there are willing to offer for these 2. Like, are any of these packages even enticing? It honestly just looks like a lot of filth. One offer that I am super interested in, though, that's getting a good free safety in return. Let's see if we also can squeeze out a draft pick in this deal. Let's go! Slots right in as our starting free safety. Now, once we get to each offseason, we'll have different team building tasks we have to complete, and if we don't successfully complete 100% of each offseason's task, I'll be forced to release the team's best player prior to the start of the next season. I can't just be releasing our best players all the time. We're already atrocious as it is. Now it's officially time to see what damage is done here in season number 1. Like, I would 100% be happy with the playoff berth, but I'm not really expecting much. This is just the beginning of a long journey. I told you guys we have a lot of work to do here. I mean, we had a good offense at least. Our defense is what let us down. I mean, get real, dude. What an incredible season from a rookie quarterback. Like, this had to be Rookie of the Year numbers. I mean, if we're being honest, it's kind of Mickey Mouse, but he still won it in my book. I mean, our running game was solid, but I think there's some work we can do this offseason to up our running game's production. I mean, thank God for Adam Thielen carrying the receiving core. We are going to have to add some other star power to this core because Adam Thielen's getting old fast. Now, I can't even imagine how bad our defense would have been if we didn't sign Ndamukong Suh. I do feel like our record, though, didn't accurately display the talent on this team. I mean, Bryce is already an 81 overall with superstar development, so I really think this man could lead us to a Super Bowl if we make the right moves as Panthers GM. But now, my friends, is where the real work begins. As we head into our first offseason, we have 4 objectives we must complete. First, we have to acquire a new number 1 or number 2 receiver. We have to land a long-term defensive tackle one way or another. We need to trade away our extra safeties and get something in return. And we have to sign at least 5 free agents. Keep in mind, if I fail just one of these offseason tasks, I literally have to release my best player. And obviously, man, we can't afford to do that. I mean, if the Rams can find a way to win a Super Bowl, so can we. We have all of these impending free agents, but I don't think I'm going to re-sign one of them. That's a lie. Wouldn't mind to have Dalton around for a little while. I just hope he actually accepts this offer. Thank you. But yeah, I don't mind letting Mr. Chark walk. We need a better number 2 receiver. I'm always so nervous to see what free agents are available. Please, big players, test free agency, and there's nothing way too crazy. Although I will say, Michael Thomas could make for a solid number 2 receiver behind Thielen.
You're so disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Definitely helps our cause that he likes that we have Bryce Young at QB, so maybe he'd like himself a fat little 3-year contract. Don't like the fact we're tied with other teams. Nah, brother, we're gonna give you an offer that you can't refuse. Now that, my friends, is promising. Wait, why is Evan McPherson available? Like, we already have a kicker, but this is Evan McPherson. I mean, we'll give you a nice little deal. Definitely wouldn't mind having a superstar kicker on the roster. There's no good defensive tackles out there, though, so we might really have to acquire one in the draft or via a trade. I'm always down to add some depth at corner. I'll give Jason Verrett a 1-year offer, which it looks like we're the only interested team so far. I mean, I guess some of these guys are good backup options if Michael Thomas signs elsewhere. And honestly, part of me would really like having Mike Gesicki as an option for Bryce Young. Question is just whether or not we can actually afford him. I mean, I really wouldn't mind offering him a fat 5-year deal. Keep in mind, he's still only 27, so it'll get better. The Packers are just having to show off, so we're gonna up our offer because I don't like getting outbid. If I want a player, I'll do everything in my power to acquire him. I mean, this is quite a lot of money, but he would be great in our offense. Dang it, Green Bay! I think this is the best I can do, man. This is so much money for a tight end. At least we're tied. I'm wondering if I should offer one of these available defensive tackles, though, just for depth purposes. We'll go with Gregory here because he is a star. So hopefully Gregory doesn't want way too much. I'm not gonna get in another bidding war for a mid-D tackle. Guess we'll just offer Sheldon Rankins here. Maybe not a good thing that we're going after players that other teams don't want. At the click of a button, though, man, we'll see who did and did not accept their offers. Oh gosh, the suspense. We got Sheldon. We got Mike Gesicki too. Evan hasn't decided yet, but we're blowing the Bucks offer out the water at least. Jason Verrett hasn't decided either, but thank the Lord we did land our #1 target in free agency. Let's welcome Michael Thomas to Carolina. Some progress is better than none. Now to check on the other guys that hadn't quite decided yet. Yo, we got ourselves a new kicker. And here the Jason Verrett signing officially makes our 5th free agent acquisition. I told you guys I get whoever I want. So now it's time to deal away our extra safeties. Xavier Woods, you can go. And it's either between Jeremy Chin or Von Bell. They're both scheme fits. I guess we have to get rid of Von Bell, right? Maybe these two guys are the key to landing a new defensive tackle. Now let's see what the other teams out there are willing to offer. And honestly, nothing here really tickles my fancy. Let's manually go in and try to find ourselves a new defensive tackle. Do I actually go after Jordan Davis? Maybe I could get Nakobe Dean in the deal as well. At least be close about that. What about Javon Hargrave? He's a scheme fit. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at this. Let's go! He for sure can be our defensive tackle of the next few seasons. I knew I wasn't extremely incompetent. I mean, literally in just one offseason, we already had the team up to an 85 overall with an 85 offense and an 87 defense. Imagine what your boy can do in another 2 off seasons. Next up, have to show off my scouting skills in this draft. Anything other than a full draft of busts and I'll be happy. So who on earth here remains on the board? Off the get-go, dudes, I'm looking right at Marvin Harrison. There's some very good players in this draft, but I really don't think I can pass up on Marvin Harrison, man. This guy is going to be an absolute stud. Add him to a core of Adam Thielen and Michael Thomas, and we might have one of the best cores in all the league. At least that's not normal. So I definitely wouldn't mind myself a little outside linebacker. I really don't think I can pass up on a guy named Chop Robinson. Just please have hidden development. Thank you. Him and Brian Burns could for sure make for a devastating pass rush duo. We have a good offensive lineman here on the board still, Wyatt Millum. I consider every draft pick a dub if they have hidden development. Let's go. This cornerback is still on the board in the 4th round. Was a 1st to 2nd round projection, and look at those key ratings. I had to just go for it, and he doesn't have hidden development, but that doesn't mean he's going to be completely useless. I'll try to find the best available defensive tackle and go ahead and grab depth. I think DeMonte Capehart is our best bet, and to be fair, he probably sucks. We do need safety depth now, so Jacoby Covington, welcome to Carolina. As long as they're not like a 60 overall, we'll take you. I don't know what to do here with our 7th round pick. Jordan looks like the best available player. Hopefully he's just not completely terrible. Now to find out what those rookies are actually rated. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Yo, I don't think I did too bad. We literally drafted 5 players 70 overall or above. Marvin Harrison's gonna be so freaking good. At the start of season 2, this is how the offense lines up, and I think it's much better from top to bottom, and I do think the defense took quite a step forward. Before we start this season officially, I might want to get rid of Laviska Shenault because I do want Jonathan Mingo to get more playing time this season. Just depends what we really could get in return for him. Let's just see what the teams out there are willing to offer, and nothing here really entices me at all. Although I wouldn't really mind adding Nakobe Dean. How about Nakobe Dean in a 3rd round pick? Something to work with here. How about we add in a little defensive tackle? Or not. How about a 6th round pick? I think that's a solid little deal. Definitely a fan of this duo in the middle. Now, can we please, dear God, not lose more than 10 games this season? season. At bare minimum, can we just please show some improvement this year? I will honestly say, my friends, no, I did not expect 12-5 and a first round bye. Imagine we actually win the Super Bowl in literally just our second season. I think the Panthers would have to hire me at that point. We started off this season kind of shaky, but what an absolute monster finish to the year with 5 straight victories. No big deal, already just constructing the #1 offense in the league. What does that mean? We literally had the best defense in the league too. No wonder we got a first round bye. I mean, I think we're legit Super Bowl contenders already. Bryce Young, you absolute beaut, dude. 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 13 picks, 73% completion percentage in literally his sophomore campaign. At least the team saw more touchdowns on the ground this year. And what a receiving core we had this season, dude. We got production everywhere. Miles Sanders almost had 1,000 yards through the air. And I told you guys Nakobe Dean was going to be a huge pickup. Where on earth did this come from, dude? Both our outside linebackers with 14 sacks, Derek Brown with 12. What was the point in signing you, Evan? You almost missed half your field goals. Bryce Young got absolutely shafted, though. How did those numbers only get him 8th in MVP voting? I didn't even win Coach of the Year, dude. Miles Sanders doing big things, though, winning Offensive Player of the Year. Marvin Harrison came in 4th in Rookie of the Year voting. Unfortunately, no defensive rookies in the top 10, though. Now, let's just see who we're gonna have to take on in the divisional round. The 9-8 Giants, bro. We've got to get past them. No shot we lose this to Danny Dimes. Win this matchup, and we are literally in the NFC Conference Championship next week. We got the ball first. We had the punt. There's a lot of punting in this game. The Giants take the lead, dude. Please don't. We gotta say, what is going on? It's 2-3. It's almost halftime. 9-3. Put up more points. 12-3 lead. This is the weirdest game I've ever seen. Keep on, though. 20-3. There's no shot we lose this. An absolute domination here at home in the divisional round. Is just like that. Your Carolina Panthers have officially booked their place in the NFC Conference Championship. Keep this rolling, bros. We really might win it all this year. I knew Mike Gesicki was a genius signing. Now, what team is gonna break our hearts here in the NFC Conference Championship? All we have to do is beat Geno Smith and we punch our ticket to a Super Bowl already. No way we lose to Geno Smith at home, dude. Let's have ourselves another strong defensive performance here. We let the Seahawks score first drive, although we answer immediately. Come on, defense. Come on. Make some stops. At least our offense is scoring. Do we take the lead? No, we don't. We're down by 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this, dude. Come on, defense. Please. Oh, this is not good. We get a field goal. It's over. It's literally over. We just lost to the Seahawks, 1 game shy of the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? No way we lose to Geno Smith at home, dude. Absolute heartbreak here in Carolina. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's get out of here. Focus on the offseason so we can take this step forward, build this team even more, and make the Super Bowl next year. We would have put up a better fight, Seattle. Before we set this offseason's task, we have got to focus on renegotiating some contracts because look at some of these players we have to re-sign. That's like our entire defense. Brian Burns, bro, we need you to stay so bad. I will literally give you a 7-year deal. I want to keep you here the rest of your career. I will give you every single chunk of change possible. I really don't know if we'll be able to re-sign all our players. I beg you, Brian, accept. Thank you! At least our leader's coming back. I think next we gotta lock down Derek Brown. We'll give you a fat 5-year deal, up this salary as well. He was so productive in our defense, man. We really need him to stick around. Oh, I'm so nervous always clicking this button. No, he's gone! Gosh, dang it! Now, we cannot afford to lose both Shaq Thompson and Derek Brown in the same offseason. Oh, this is turning into an absolute disaster. I mean, I could franchise tag Derek, but that would cost $26 million. Yeah, no thanks. Now, let's make sure at least we bring back Jeremy Chin. I mean, I'll give you the bag if I have to. Please accept, please accept. Thank you. Let's make sure we can bring Malik Hooker back too. Give you 4 years, up this offer just a bit, and he's coming back. Now, last guy we have to target is Frankie. I will give you a fat 6-year deal, Franklin. Haha, we really might go from a first-round bye to last place next year. Oh, yay, Jabari Zuniga's coming back. We have to replace Shaq Thompson, Derek Brown, and Frankie, and we only have $26 million to do so. So safe to say here in offseason 2, we've got to replace all 3 of those guys. guys. And also, I want to trade multiple of our draft picks to acquire talent and go all out for the Super Bowl next year. And we literally have to straight up release Brian Burns if we don't complete all 4 tasks. Let's just see what free agents are available. There definitely are some options, my friends. Some very interesting options out there. Maybe Shaq Thompson's replacement's a better one than Devin White. He's super interested in joining as well, so maybe we could get away with a half-decent offer. It's looking good, dudes. And to replace Frankie, we very well could go out and sign Logan Wilson, who's even better. He wants a lot of money, though. Maybe this guy's a better target, plus he's a scheme fit. I mean, he still wants quite a bit, but at least we'd have some breathing room. Just please don't make this difficult, Uchenna. We're on the top of his board as of now. Yo, and out of nowhere, too, I just noticed Bryce Young became an X Factor. So at least some positivity after all the recent heartbreak. Now, which players could we actually get rid of here that could save some cash so we could spend some more money on free agents? Sadly enough, I'm looking at both Adam Thielen and Hayden Hurst. And maybe we could trade away Taylor as well and let our young first-round draft pick start at right tackle next year. I feel like we could get something massive for this package. So there are some massive deals out there, my friends. What are the odds we could actually get Derrick Brown's replacement through a trade? Do we actually try to replace Derrick Brown with Will Anderson? Just testing the waters here. What do you mean? There's no shot we just got Will Anderson for Thielen and Hayden Hurst? What the frick? Honestly, what in the world just happened? You best believe I'm not complaining. Maybe I could still move on from Taylor and have a ton of money to spend in free agency. Let me tell you something, boys. I have my eye on the prize. I want to see if we can get away with trading away a next year's first-round pick, Taylor Moton, for Chase Young. Imagine the actual scenes. What did we just accomplish here in Carolina? We literally just added Will Anderson and Chase Young to this defensive line. We still have a little money we can spend. I'm wondering if I can sign Ed Oliver here and ship on Javon Hargrave. Now let's see if our target's actually accepted here. We didn't get Ed Oliver, unfortunately, but we did get our Shaq Thompson replacement. Good business. Now please tell me we got our linebacker target. We got Uchenna. I think we did a pretty decent job. Now, is there anybody else out there that we could potentially sign? Maybe we could look at Jedrick Willis here to be a replacement at right tackle. How about this, Jedrick? I beg you, brother, please accept. Gosh dang it, the Jags jumped us. Screw you, Jedrick, we're moving on. Honestly, I think this offense will be more than fine. And honestly, this defense has a good chance to be much better than last year's. Still have some draft picks I can trade away to hopefully bring in more talent, because I really want to win this Super Bowl next year. I really don't want this all to come down to the final season. Okay, so I really didn't expect this to be close. Why don't we actually try for our second-round pick from next year, since it's valued a little bit more highly? Imagine this actually goes through. Oh, that is disgusting. Doing a little wheeling and dealing here. Oh my god, dude, we actually did it. Now, this offense, man, has to be one of the best in the NFL. Same thing with this defense, dude. At least I don't have to release our best player. We still have an NFL draft to complete. We might not have a first-round pick, but we still can acquire some talent. I went ahead and drafted the best cornerback on the board, and it looks like we made a good decision. Why not go and add another solid receiver in the 3rd round? Bro, look at his speed. We could go ahead and add some free safety depth. Please don't be horrible, Byron. This offensive tackle is either going to be really good or really bad. Looks like the latter. This fella's either going to be a steal or absolutely horrible. I don't care that he looks trash. When the heck did they add earrings? Don't suck, don't suck, don't suck. He sucks. Our last few picks sucked, but at least we got a 76 rated receiver in the 3rd round. Can this please, dear God, be the season that we go all the way? I'm telling you, I think this defense is for sure up for the task. Please don't come in last place. Please don't come in last place. Not quite as good as last season, but at least we didn't come in last place. Just please don't tell me we get first rounded by the 8-9 Eagles. Not the best offense in the league again, but top 10's not bad. Again, solid top 5 performance from the defense. Bryce Young just continues to do Bryce Young things. Kind of disappointed in our running game, though. And finally, the breakout season from Jonathan Mingo. I mean, to be fair, not quite the production from our guys last season, but you can't be mad at William or Chase Young. Bryce Young's still completely disrespected. So am I. Please don't get first rounded. Please don't get first rounded. No shot we lose to a Devin Leary-led Eagles team. Fast starts, please, dude. They didn't score drive 1. We're gonna take that lead, although the Eagles get a field goal back. Another touchdown. 14-3. The Eagles are not going out without a fight, though. We do have a lead going into the second half. 28-10. No way we choke this. 31-10. Come on. Please do not choke. 34-17, and boys, that, my friends, is our ticket punched into the divisional round. Take that, Nicholas. We need 2 more wins for a Super Bowl appearance. Now, which team's gonna be our target in the divisional round? Oh, gosh, the 49ers are always tough. We're the favorites, though. We got this. Get the ball first. Let's start things off with a quick drive and a touchdown. At least we're not losing yet. We're losing now. 7-3. Oh, gosh, come on, Bryce. We take the lead. Come on, pound it. Pound the rock. Oh, we allow a field goal. That's okay. At least we have the lead. Not for much longer. Oh, gosh. We answer with a touchdown. We answer with another touchdown. We answer with another touchdown. Let's go! NFC Conference Championship. Here we come. We're experienced. We're ready for the moment. And with every playoff win, the team continues to get better. Please tell me the Seahawks win here so we can get revenge. Oh, wow. We have to beat the Falcons. Oh, gosh. They did beat us twice this season, though. Can we please not choke away another Super Bowl appearance? All I ask here, do not let the Falcons score in the opening drive or just let them go and score 7 just like that. Oh gosh, it's gonna be one of those games. We're not moving the ball until now. We tied things up. Come on, take the lead before half. We take the lead before half. We are 2 quarters away from making it to a Super Bowl. 11-point lead, and now it's a 1-possession game. Oh gosh, they didn't get the 2. They did not get the 2. It's a 2-possession game. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Super Bowl, here we come. Finally. Thank the Lord. We failed at this point last season. Give the man a second chance at the conference championship, and he's not gonna let his fans down. Now, who the heck are we gonna play in the Super Bowl? I'm actually nervous to see who we have to play. The Jags? Dude, there is no shot we're losing to the freaking Jags. Please, man, to complete the challenge. It literally all comes down to this. I just ask, don't let the Jags score quickly like you did in the conference championship. Or, okay, a field goal's fine. We take the lead. Oh my gosh, just make this not a stressful evening. 14-10, going into halftime. We get more points. We're up by 11. We literally have 2 quarters to go, and we are Super Bowl champions. Defense, keep on stifling those Jags. We go on top 28-10. Please, keep the pressure on. It's over. We did it. In 3 seasons as Bryce Young's GM, I've officially fixed the Carolina Panthers and brought them to the pinnacle of the NFL. It wasn't easy, but boy, does this feel good. All I can say to the Panthers organization is, what are you waiting on, dude? Give me a job offer. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that one, and if you did, you can click right here to watch me fix the Texans, and let me tell you something, fixing the Texans was a little bit more difficult than fixing these Panthers.